Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a nice little paper bag that is made with designer series paper, and I've decorated it with the Botanical Builder framelets. Now, I don't really do die cutting in videos very often, mostly because my big shot usually takes out the tripod, but also because actually it spends most of its time underneath my desk because I don't have room for it. But I've been so inspired by all of the different die cutting and use of this die set all over Pinterest and basically in the crafting world that I wanted to have a bit of a play. So I've got black flowers. I don't know if I've set them up the right way or not. I don't know. I'm not a floral kind of person, or rather I'm horticulturally challenged, but I wanted to show you how to make the bag and do the die cutting. So I'm going to do the die cutting first, mostly to get the big shot out of the way. So I've got it here. Very difficult to get on camera. What I've got is my magnetic platform, which is this one here, which is perfect for framelets, particularly if you're lining them up. Then I've got a plastic cutting plate, which is quite well battered, my piece of black cardstock, and then I've got the Botanical Builders framelit set. Now there are loads and loads of flowers and shapes and patterns that you can choose from. I'm going with a plain one there, and then this one, which looks a bit weird and peculiar, creates this flower here. And there's another one that does the same over there. So that's that one. And then I fancy a centre for there. So I'm going to have that one. And then I want a centre for, which centre do I want? That one, I think. I'm going to stick that in there. I'm not at all lining up on my paper very well. And I think I'll have that one. Yeah, I think that's enough. So basically I've just got a load out. There you go. Position it in and start going through. Now all big shots are, the calibration of them is slightly different. So sometimes you might find you need to use a shim, which is an extra piece of cardstock. So let me grab a piece of cardstock. You put it over the top of your cutting plate, and it makes it that bit thicker, so you can just go through. So mine sometimes needs it, sometimes doesn't. So you know, you'll find you'll know your own big shot better than anybody else will. What that clearly cut out without any problem. So you just punch out all of the bits, and I'm putting them back onto the sticky bit of this. And hopefully they should all pop out easily. Oh, I broke a flower. Grabbed that a bit too hard. And I put that one down upside down. I didn't even put that one the right way round. Oh, it's dangerous, isn't it? Well, I've embossed it beautifully. So I didn't. There's always one. Today it's me. Okay, well apparently we're only having 2 flowers on this. Get that one out in a second. And that one's fine. Oh, you're dangerous, aren't I? Okay, I'm going to grab my paper piercer and just poke this one out. There are little holes. I have got the new brush doodah thingy, but my son decided he was going to do an ink technique with it, and it's covered in ink right now. So let me put those out of the way. So yeah, these bits, apart from the broken one, they pop out and lift up, and they're so cute. They really are. This one here does the same. Very clever. And then these are the centres basically, so I shall stick them all together. So I'm going to put that one in the centre of that flower, and I think I might take that one in the middle of it as well. Oh! Oh, you can't take me anywhere, can you? Exploding flowers. Let's probably put the petally bits up a bit. That probably would make life easier. And then this one as well. So yeah, definitely I'm only having 2 flowers, and that will go in the middle. There we go. So I can put those to one side now. and I can bring in my piece of paper to make the actual bag. And you need a piece that, oh, I've just head-butted the tripod. 6 by 12 inches, 15 by 30 centimetres. I'm going to score on the long side first. Oh, I need more coffee clearly today, don't I? So we're going to score it at 2 1/4, 5 3/4, 8 inches and 11.5 inches, which in metric is 6, 14.5, 20.5, is that right? 20.5 and 29. I can't see my scribbly notes. Yes. And then turn it round and score it at 2 1/4 and 5.5, which is 6 and 14 centimetres. And isn't the paper beautiful? It's so lovely. I have to confess, I don't like all of the patterns in the paper. And the stamp set that we have to go with this, the idea is that actually you stamp over some of the patterns. I have yet to do that. I haven't actually done that yet. Maybe I will in time. Okay, so keep folding all the score lines. And the last one. So there we go. Okay, so you're not seeing it on the black side. So what I've got here is I've got a long skinny bit at the top, and then I've got a fatter bit, and then I've got a little skinny rectangle there. So that's the one we're going to cut away. And then just cut straight up the other 3 score lines. Okay, and then we'll just stick it together, super easy, and then stick our flowers on. So run some adhesive down this tab. That's the back of the box, so fold in the 2 sides and the back, finishing with the front. Oops, oh, I've got wobblage today. I really don't know what's going on. And that is the box, the bag made. So you just pinch in now. We've got this little score line here at the top, and it will resist at this point. So you get this nice, let's see if I can move my hands out of the way so you can see, you get this nice domed shape. Because we've put that in there, the dome is lovely and it's smooth. And if you just need to help a little bit down there, you can. So gorgeous. So I'm just going to tie it off. So I've got my handheld punch. Which is gummed up. There we go, because I want to be able to see through the hole. And on the other side. And then I've lost my front. That's the front. So I've got the Very Vanilla Baker's twine, and some of the papers have white in them only, and some of them have white and vanilla. And the one that I did previously, I'll grab it and bring it back in. This has got both the white and the vanilla. Oh, you can see it better on the back. So it's got more vanilla than it has white. So that's why I went with the vanilla Baker's twine. This one actually doesn't have either, but you know, let's just stay with the theme. And then I find that a couple of pegs help close it, so you can get a nice tight close. So there's one there. Another one out. Because the last thing you want to do is tie the bag shut and then find that it gapes back open again. So and Baker's twine is quite forgiving for me with my bow issues. Mostly. There we go. And when you unpeg it, it stays nice and nice and tight. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Okay, and then let's just pop these flowers on. And it really doesn't need any more decoration than that. So mini glue dot on the back of that one. Put that in. It's just that kind of day, isn't it? So that one there, and just, I'm using the paper piercer just to lift these petals back up again. And one on the back of there. And that's it done. Really sweet, really cute, and I like it. Very easy bag to make, very easy to decorate. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.